And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Y'all. Y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. You see what that title say up there. You know what we here for, people. Look, before we get into this, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. All right, you need to hear this disclaimer, people. If you don't hear this disclaimer, then you might be very annoyed by this video. So please stay for the disclaimer. Now, right before I give that disclaimer, just give me about roughly a minute, maybe 50 seconds at best of your attention span there. Just about 50 seconds. Then I'll give my disclaimer, and there will be a skip time above my head letting you know exactly where the reaction starts. Skip straight into the reaction. You do not have to stay for the intros. My intros do pertain to what we are going to watch. And parts of the intro may come back up during the reaction that I mentioned. So hey, either way, yeah, that's pretty much it. But give me about 50 seconds. I'm gonna give a disclaimer, and boom, skip time be above my head. Look, y'all, I was about to give a disclaimer, but do me a favor though, people. Go down there in the description, hit that Twitch link. All right, go follow your boy over there on Twitch, man. Over there is where I get into more of a full-length live reaction, not reaction, but a review of these movies and shows that we watch over here, people. I get more into basically more of a full-length breakdown from start to finish. You can be a part of those live reviews by actually being in a live chat. I'll be able to interact with y'all in real time, and what y'all add over here in these comments add a lot more to these reactions for me. It adds a lot more depth to the movie. Certain things that it's just basically even extra background information. I love that type of stuff. So I enjoy getting a lot of that from y'all over here. So to have y'all actually live over there on the Twitch when I do the reviews, it adds a lot more to those reviews. So I would appreciate if y'all get over there. Come hang with your boy. We have a good time over there, just like we have a good time over here. But again, it's live, you know what I mean? And it's more of a full-length conversation about these movies and shows, and it's with y'all in real time. So get over there and get with your boy, man. Come on. Also, you do not have to do it now, but at the end of this video, if you like this video, please hit that like button, people. It helps your boy out with the algorithm thing. It helps put my videos out there to more people to also be a part of this good content that's over here. You know what I mean? So yeah, hit that like button at the end if you like it. Also, hit that subscribe, man. Come join the family. This is me familiar, people. All right, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, enough of that. All right, let me give this disclaimer, people. After the disclaimer, there will be, like I said, a skip time above my head, letting you know exactly where the reaction starts. You will see how long the video is, so you can skip at any point. But yeah, here we go. Disclaimer, y'all. For all movies and shows that I watch, the volume of those movies and shows are cranked up in these headphones. I cannot hear myself at all, right? But you will hear me loud and clear, and I will be giving my raw thoughts and opinions. Sorry, y'all. I will be giving my raw thoughts and opinions on what I'm hearing and seeing in a moment of when I'm seeing it. So a lot of what you're going to see is going to be will be the parts where I'm giving my thoughts and opinions, and there will be the parts where it's the silent moments, but I gave you an idea of what you're getting into. So if that's not really your thing, you don't think you'll be able to rock with it, then hey, I gave you opportunity at the gate. Feel free to still jump in and do what you do if you don't like it, you know. But thank you for staying for the disclaimer. It should be above my head now to skip time, so you should be able to skip. You see how long the intro is, all right? You can now take that, fast forward ahead, and if you want to come back after the reaction to see what I was talking about, that's fine too. If not, I'll catch you at the end. I appreciate you staying this far in though, people. But look, y'all, you see what that title say. You know what we here for, man. This is Donnie Darko. Okay, this was a recommendation by somebody in the comments named Danny Concepts. Danny Concepts really hyped this movie up in the comments. He said I needed to react to it immediately. He was trying to get me to react to it the same night that he recommended it, and also upload it I guess the same night or something. Like, Brett, look, Denny, look, it takes me, especially with movies, with shows, it takes a little less time on editing because the shows are less lengthy, obviously, even if they're hour-long shows. But with a movie pushing an hour and 40 and all that above, yo, the full-time job, Danny Concepts, man, it takes me probably maybe a good 2-3 weeks almost if I'm just doing it on a everyday basis. Like, really, I put a lot into these edits, just know that, to break down a movie. So trust and believe me, I'm definitely getting on it like literally almost 3 days after you had recommended it. So we definitely get to it fast. I got you, you feel me? But yeah, it takes me a while to edit these videos. So please bear with me on time, y'all. If y'all made recommendations, some of y'all got recommendations going back at the time I'm recording this a year back. And I've reacted to some of those things y'all actually recommended probably a year back, and they've been sitting on a hard drive. I got stuff going back, y'all, like for real, at the time that I'm recording this, which is in 2024. I think, what month are we in? August. Yeah, we're in August. But yeah, I got stuff already recorded a year back, and I got recommendations that I still got to get to from a year back. So trust me, I'm getting to y'all, but working a full-time job 5 to 6 days a week, you know, y'all already know how it go, man. Life hits, and hey, the actual time with this on a day-to-day basis, on because I do the whole thing. I edit all my videos and all that, y'all. So yeah, it takes a while for me to well, of course, y'all know I edit. I just said what I did for editing. Dummy me. Sorry, y'all. Look, man. But yeah, I put a lot into these videos, their concepts. So it takes me a while to crank these out, and everybody else that has recommendations going back however long, just know it's coming. I get to everything. I got a long list because of y'all, and everything I've been watching that y'all recommended so far, I've been enjoying a lot and have added a lot of what y'all recommended to my watch list. Like, I have a library of movies on different things, obviously, and I've added some of these movies to my library, and those are usually, you know, movies I come back to later on at some point and I rewatch. So I appreciate the recommendations, man. Yeah, but we're here though. We're here for Donnie Darko. I have no information for this film except for what Danny Concepts put in the comments, which made me want to see this even more because it made it a little bit more interesting for me. He named some notable actors that are in this, and it seems like this is an early 2000s film from what has popped up on the little description when you click on a movie to get ready to watch it. But it's an early 2000 film, and he kind of hyped me up somewhat with the actors that's in it and whatnot. I mean, we got a young Jake Gyllenhaal in here. We have Patrick Swayze. I haven't seen many Patrick Swayze films, but I know I really like the actor for some reason. The film that I did see, of course, is the iconic one, Roadhouse. I seen Roadhouse, but that was almost when I was like 11 years old. I probably need to go back and rewatch. We might do that on one of my rewatch videos, which are going to be videos that are me reacting to films that I haven't seen since I was like a kid. So it's not really there on the brain, you know what I mean? Like, it's there, like you kind of remember, but you don't remember it. So certain movies like that, we're going to do rewatch reactions to. So I will have a specific name for those reaction videos for y'all, or you can, you know, suggest some type of names that I do for those type of videos. Also, you could put a few. Well, you probably wouldn't know what would be rewatches for me. I do. So I guess those would be things that I kind of pick out. Or if y'all recommend certain things here that I did see. But again, it was probably when I was like a kid and have no real kind of memory like that of it, then it'll probably be a part of the rewatch section of what I do here. But either way, yeah, we're here for Donnie Darko. The actors in this film kind of hyped me up. Young Jake Gyllenhaal, Patrick Swayze, Drew Barrymore. Y'all, every time I hear Drew Barrymore name, I think of the SZA song Drew Barrymore. Y'all go check out that SZA song Drew Barrymore. Um, Gotta let you know, is it warm enough outside for you and warm enough inside for you? Hey man, Drew Barrymore lit. I like, I like the SZA song, bro. And at the same time, I love Drew Barrymore. Like, bro, this is crazy. But early Drew Barrymore, even Seth Rogen apparently. Seth Rogen is in this, y'all, bro. I am a Seth Rogen fan. I still have to see the show he did. What was the show he did when he was younger? It was a show. It was him. I think James Franco was in it too. But it's some show where they're like in high school or something. I gotta see that show. But I'm a huge Seth Rogen fan. I pretty much watch, I think, a majority of all the Seth Rogen's films. I don't know if I've seen every single one. I have to go back through like his IDMB or something. His filmography, I have to go back through it and see, but I think I pretty much seen all the Seth Rogen's films. But I'm a fan of Seth Rogen, so to see, I guess, a young Seth Rogen in a film that I haven't seen, yeah, that hyped me up too. And apparently there is a giant bunny named Frank. I don't understand that Danny concepts. I don't understand that. Frank, a giant bunny. Now I got the actors. All right, I get like this is already a lot of legendary. Yeah, definitely legendary. At least for me, because I enjoy them a lot. Anything that I enjoy a lot from a person's work, I consider them legendary, even if they're not necessarily by technicalities of how you judge that legendary in comparison of other noteworthy actors and whatnot. It's still, for me, like my favorites, basically. So when I say legendary in this aspect, I do slightly mean legendary as in like acting wise up there, like at the top echelons of acting. And I mean it basically as just people I enjoy a lot too. So kind of both of them, because it's kind of both in there. We're not gonna break that down. We're not gonna break that down. Anyway, my favorite actors, you feel me, are in this, but a tall bunny. I don't know where to go from there. I don't know where to go from there. That's what kind of made me a little bit more interested, because I'm like, okay, so we have a character of a tall bunny in this mix of a cast, which is already a fantastic cast when you list them off like that. I don't know what we're getting into here, people. I honestly don't know. This pretty much was the intro to let y'all know I don't know what we're getting into. That was the gist of what I got pretty much from the comments. So yeah, outside of that, we're going in pretty much blind on this. So yeah, people, I hope I get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I definitely hope I am highly entertained, because this is literally a video I'm recording the day after I lost my wallet at the ATM, ironically, where I'm getting money, which you would normally put in your pocket, which would go in your wallet if you have a wallet, and then in your pocket. I lost my wallet at the ATM. If y'all want to hear a wallet story of how I lost my wallet at ATM, I might do something like that for real. I might do one video like that. Let me know if y'all want to hear that. But either way, it's gonna make it interesting. It's currently the weekend. It's gonna make it interesting Monday when I gotta go and get certain things done, like whole nother driver's license, go through the process of getting a temporary ID and stuff, and getting new cards currently, getting my cards that were in my wallet turned off and canceled. And it's gonna be an interesting week in general. So hey, I hope boy, this kind of helps my mood a little bit, man. It was already kind of a iffy time before the loss of my wallet. So yeah, this is coming the day after that. So I hope this really is a movie that puts me in a better mood somewhat. So yeah, here we go for this recommendation. Yeah, let's get to it, people. Oh, also, this is I'll probably mention it in the reaction too. You didn't stay this far into it yet, y'all. But this is the director's cut of Donnie Darko. So if y'all seen the director's cut, let me know if there's much of a difference from this than the theatrical version. Or if you only seen the theatrical version, let me know if you see anything different in this, the director's cut, than what you saw in the theatrical version. And in general, just let me know, I guess, what are the differences here between the theatrical version and the director's cut. Let me know the differences. Again, if y'all stayed this far, I'm probably gonna mention the same thing in a reaction for people that didn't stay this far. You know, like I said, you can skip ahead because the intros are lengthy and sometimes it could take me a while kind of getting around to certain things too. I might get a little lost in the sauce. All right, but I come back. Either way, yeah, so I'm gonna be watching the director's cut, and yeah, I always like director's cuts because I always want to see these films from the director's, vision. I don't really too much care for theatrical versions like that. Not that I have a problem with it, because obviously I enjoy whatever the movie is, and if I enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. Now, a director's cut might make me like it even more, but hey, I enjoy the theatrical version, so if I consider the theatrical versions great, then hey, cool. But sometimes theatrical versions don't be it at all, and it's like you watch the director's cut, and it's like, this probably should have been a theatrical version. I never understood why it was a difference between like why they do it like that. Y'all let me know if y'all know why do they do that? Why do movie studios say, hey, director, you did this film and whatnot, but we're gonna change it up and not let it be what you put exactly, and we're gonna put it in theaters? Why do they do that? I don't understand why that's a thing. And then you'd be like, okay, but we're gonna have your version on a separate part where they can watch your version of it. And it's like that. I don't understand that. That just seems like a whole lot of just, I don't know, unnecessary time wasting in a way. Like it's a lot of extra for no reason, basically. I don't know, y'all. We're gonna get lost in that. Like I said, come over to the Twitch, man. Hit the Twitch link down below. All right, people, over there, that's where we get into like I said, full-length reviews for these movies, but we also talk about interesting things like, stuff dealing with that. So yeah, definitely get over there on Twitch and follow your boy, man, because it's a good time, people. But enough of this, people. Let's get into the director's cut of Donnie Darko. I'm interested to see what this cast is about to do and to see what this tall bunny named Frank is about. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, all right. Enough of that, people. Donnie Darko. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, let's go. Okay. We're definitely out in the wilderness somewhere. Yogi Bear land, for sure. Also, y'all, you didn't stay for the disclaimer while we're zooming in on this person here laying on the road. I mentioned that I will be giving my raw thoughts and opinions on what I'm hearing and seeing in a moment. I cannot hear myself. All I hear is the movie. You will be hearing me loud and clear. So disclaimer again, just in case you didn't stay. What is going on here? Why is he just laying there, and what's on the front of his shirt? Dude, you really on some trail riding stuff. It's kind of early, ain't it? Young Jake Gyllenhaal, y'all. In the intro, you didn't stay. I talked briefly on what I was. That's why. Okay, so this, I recognize him. Early 2000 Jake Gyllenhaal. That's crazy. he doesn't, because I'm used to seeing him older now. I haven't really paid much attention to Jake Gyllenhaal films until like a certain point, I guess, of his career. Bruh, it is early to be like on some real mountain bike stuff, my boy. I mean, I get you wanna. Don't ask me. Oh, yeah, I know I gotta mute the music here, but this is actually good. Whoever's scoring this for this, it goes with this, like, it's putting you here for some reason in a weird Halloween carnival. Ooh, y'all. One thing to know about me, y'all, my favorite time of the year, bruh, is Halloween. I don't know why. I mean, I love Christmas, but Halloween is probably my favorite before Christmas. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I like a lot of holiday movies, usually Christmas and Halloween movies. So that's why it's hard for me to pick. But yeah, I'm paying attention to everything. Who is that? Well, excuse me then, sir. That's just disrespectful. Buddy, have fun, don't it? But yeah, this is good music. I like the score to this, y'all. And again, I'm paying attention, y'all. I'm just able to get my thoughts out while I'm watching. And again, I can't hear myself, so y'all hear me only. Oh, she's reading the Stephen King novel, It. Alright. That's an interesting punch in there. Y'all, have y'all read the book It? Have y'all seen the original film or the new films? Let me know what you think of them. I've seen both. I still gotta read the book. Haven't seen the film since I was like maybe 9 or 10, so that might be one of those rewatches I do. Oh. Okay.
Well, maybe when you have children of your own who need braces.
There you go.
You can't afford them because half of your husband's paycheck goes to the federal government. You'll.
He bringing out life, ain't it?
Husband's paycheck?
Oh.
Anyway, I'm not gonna squeeze one out till I'm like 30.
Will you still be working at the yarn barn? Because I hear that's a really great place to raise children.
That's really funny.
No, I think a year of partying's enough. She'll be going to Harvard next
A little
year.
feud here, huh?
An in yet.
Do you honestly think Michael Dukakis will provide for this country till you're ready to squeeze one out?
Yeah, I do.
When can I squeeze one
A
out?
little smart. Hopefully not anytime soon.
Donnie, you're such a dick.
Whoa, Elizabeth. A little hostile there. Maybe you should be the one in therapy, then Mom and Dad can pay someone $200 an hour to listen to all your thoughts. So we don't have to.
$200 an hour. Ooh.
Okay. You want to tell Mom and Dad why you stopped taking your medication?
Medication. A what?
Did you just call me a fuck ass?
Elizabeth, that's enough.
Bruh, hey, don't judge his
Suck a-
cursing.
Oh, please tell me, Elizabeth, how exactly...
Okay.
You want me to tell you?
Please, tell
We
me.
will not have this at the dinner table. Stop.
Hey, stupid. A little sibling rivalry is always good.
What's a fuck ass?
Oh. You want to do a little too much too soon. This is not a good environment for this little girl.
What? How did you know?
I didn't know it was such a big deal.
It is a big deal.
What? Oh, the medication. Why do I get Home Alone mom vibes from her?
Where do you go at night?
A bike riding, apparently. That boy just, he liked the bike ride.
Is that what you came
Bike
to ask me?
ride.
I stopped rolling houses in the 6th grade, Mom.
What happened to my son? I don't recognize this person today.
Then why don't you start taking the goddamn pills?
What do the pills do? That boy liked the bike ride. He likes bike
Bitch.
ride. Whoa. Oh. Oh, Donnie tripping. Donnie tripping. Why he gotta be like that, bruh? Pills must calm
Her
him
son just
down
called
or
me a
something.
bitch.
Damn.
You're not a bitch. You're bitching,
Oh,
but you're not a bitch.
I get that one. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. Hey.
To make sure that we never again do business with a drug-running Panamanian dictator, that we never again
Who, Castro?
convicted drug dealers.
Is it?
Values begin at the top.
Dukakis. Son of a bitch.
Those are the values I want to bring to the presidency and to the White House beginning about cleaning up their money laundering.
That Bush. That's Bush Sr.
And when the evidence was there, we indicted him.
Nah, Castro was Cuba. Who that was then? Noriega, I think. Noriega. It wasn't Noriega, the Panama thing. I was trying to think of that at the same time while doing something, but Noriega. Oh boy, that pupil lit. Oh, that pupil lit. What was that flashed in the eye? What was that?
I've been watching you.
Freddy Krueger, man? National anthem? Okay, so we had the American flag, then now we got a national anthem playing on the static TV. So he sleepwalks.
Come closer.
Who's talking to him? That boy out just like that.
Closer.
This the bunny.
28 days.
This the bunny.
6 hours.
That is a tall bunny.
42 minutes. 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Oh.
Why?
He just out cold. She just out living life, ain't it? Yeah, she just out living life. Yo, what was that?
Son, Donnie Darko?
Donnie Darko.
What the heck's going on here?
Who is it, Don?
It's Eddie Darko's kid. I'm sorry about this, Jim. He's just a neighborhood kid. He just...
Guess he was sleep golfing?
Watch out for that drool spot.
Huh.
You all right, son?
Oh, he wrote it down.
So, let's stay off the links at night, okay?
That Patrick Swayze. That's Patrick Swayze. Again, y'all, I only seen like one Patrick Swayze movie, and it was him in his younger days, which was The Roadhouse. But I kind of seen Patrick Swayze older too, and some stuff that I can't hardly remember. But I think that was Patrick Swayze. But yeah, my boy out there sleep golf, and he on this Tiger Woods edition, ain't he?
No one's allowed through. This is my house. Said no one's allowed. My house.
Not a turbine.
Here's your brother.
It fell in your room.
Fail. A whole turbine. A whole turbine. Where did it fall from? Where the hell? I mean, where did it come off of?
Darko. I'm Bob Garland.
That's a whole turbine.
The what?
I'm with the
Yeah, that's a
FAA.
big old giant plane in it.
You and your husband private.
FAA, that's the airplane people. Bruh, what y'all got going on y'all planes? Where y'all lose whole turbines? Like, this ain't no flat tire situation. Like, what's going on here? And what is it, hot still? Oh man, and it's hot still.
We have arranged for you to stay in a hotel, get some sleep.
Hotel?
Things here.
Hotel, boy, no, I need a mansion. Where my mansion at? Where my mansion?
They don't know where it came from.
She's been in a lot too, y'all. That's crazy. So that fell right in his room. What's that? What's that about? Y'all, I see now that this film apparently has some imagery in it. Let me know what the imagery means, because I'm not going to catch it off top from...
Plane.
Yes, it fell from a plane.
What happened to the plane?
They don't know, Samantha.
Is there any way we can make money from this?
Oh, she got the right
If we
idea.
sue the airline?
She got the right sue. Yeah, yeah.
Why do I have to sleep with
Like
Donnie?
I
He
said.
stinks.
Oh, Donnie, go take a shower, my boy. What's going on?
I'm gonna fart in your face.
I'm telling Mom.
I believe he will too. That's a
Don't go
nasty
over
boy.
there.
Freak it. You stay there inside, but
Frankie Fiedler. You remember?
I need a mansion. But Freaky who? She remember Freaky.
He died.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
On his way to the prom.
Oh. Brian didn't get to go to prom?
He said he was doomed. Jesus. They could be saying the same thing about Donnie.
Oh. So it all came back?
Donnie.
It's all a karma thing or something?
But he dodged it. He dodged his bullet, Rose.
The final destination. He had his final destination moment.
Somebody was watching over him.
Mrs. Farmer will bring you home.
Again, y'all, there's some imagery in this film.
Oh my God. Okay, tell me everything. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
And dialogue with certain deeper meaning there. So my guys on something thinking it's paranormal.
Like a celebrity, man. I'm like calling you like a jillion times. Where you been?
We stayed at a hotel.
Hey, my dad said he saw you at the golf course. You sleepwalking again there, buddy?
I don't want to talk about it.
And now that you're famous, you gotta have a smoke.
A smoke? Boy, how
What
old
happens
is
if you
y'all?
tell Mom and Dad about this, Sam?
He'll put Ariel in the garbage disposal.
God damn right I will.
Kind of threat is, boy? That boy is evil, man. Hold on.
Shut up.
You a little young Slim Shady. The blonde hair.
Bitch.
Oh. That bro
Just leave her alone.
disrespectful. Oh, okay. Okay, he making her have respect. Alright. He said, hey, one thing about it, he kind of evil, but he seems evil with some type of morals. I mean, a sibling thing is a sibling thing, but, you know, hey. So what is this, like some prep school or something? Okay. Serious douchebag alert. Alright, alright. Interesting look here. She is, yeah, she's not impressed at all. Oh, she on his case already. Alright. Boy, them some real extracurricular activities right there for real, ain't it? Did he see that and he just walking by? Okay, bruh. We know it. We know what these teachers get into out here. This school, alright. Alright, I see where we at, boy. This some bully type of stuff. Y'all haven't played the PlayStation 2 game bully. Again, disclaimer, y'all, I hear the movie when I'm speaking, but I see with this, you really gotta pay attention. Like, yeah, that is Patrick Swayze. Okay. I know her too from a lot of stuff. What else has my lady here been in? She is that Drew Barry. Yep, that's Drew Barrymore. There she is. Hey, that's I forgot his name. Y'all let me know in the comments. It is some notable actors here, but yeah, that's what they working on a whole little routine there. Oh, so she a star out here, huh? Alright then, I knew that was a star. Alright, cause she got a whole lot of personality. My girl asks all the questions at the dinner table. She wanna know things, so she definitely seems like she has what you can call a spunk. Drew Barrymore looking like Drew Barrymore, boy. I hear that SZA song playing. Warm on the outside, man. Warm on the inside.
There would be headlines in the paper.
Oh, she the teacher.
Grown-up gangs who ran.
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, she definitely would pull out the student, but boy, hey.
Misery's house had been destroyed. It was as though this plan had been with him all his life, pondered through the seasons. Now, in his 15th year, crystallized with the pain of puberty. What is Graham Greene trying to communicate with this passage? Why did the children break into old Misery's house? Joni?
They wanted to rob him.
Joni, if you had actually read the short story, which had a whopping 13 pages, would have kept you up all night, you would know that the children
13
find a great
pages.
deal of money in the mattress, but they burn it.
Why? Why do they burn it? What's the point of
Darko?
Bro, you supposed to get the
Perhaps
money.
with your recent brush with mass destruction, you can give us your opinion.
I don't think that's appropriate.
They say it right when they flood the house and they tear it to shreds that, like, destruction is a form of creation, so the fact that they burn the money is ironic. They just want to see what happens when they tear the world apart. They want to change things.
There's that messaging again.
May we help you?
Yeah, I just registered and they put me in the wrong English class.
You look like you belong here.
What's up with this teacher though? Like, what is?
Sit next to the boy you think is the cutest.
Yo, like I said, this is seems inappropriate with this teacher. What's going on here? Bruh, I'm not here for this. I don't know what they got going on in this. Boy winking in there. Did the girl just wink too? Boy, this a freaky ass fool. Boy, hey man, I ain't here for none of that. Sit next to who you think's the cutest. Oh,
Joni, get up.
straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Shout out my boy Donnie. Shout out my boy Donnie. Shout out my boy Donnie. Yo, I don't like this teacher Drew Barrymore play. I don't like this though. It seems very inappropriate. Look at her put her glasses on like she's like, I gotta watch this come together. It's very inappropriate. I don't understand, bro. Like, what is her deal? Oh, they just gonna flip the. That's right. That's balls. You better respect it.
It'll take about a week to fix the roof. Damn, Daryl, I better not fuck us on the shingle match.
You still don't know
No what?
where it came from?
Oh, no.
So that one. So I wasn't tripping in. Like, where did it come from? I know it's a plane, but what's the plane it came from?
So we're not supposed to tell anyone what nobody knows.
But you tell, what's your doctor's name?
Dr. Thurman, Dad.
Yes. You tell Dr. Thurman whatever you want.
Dad.
What?
Dad!
Oh! What's that woman doing standing out in the middle of the damn road?
This freaky hair, witch looking lady, like, whoa, bruh. What she got going on? She might need to take them pills too.
No mail today, maybe tomorrow.
What?
Well, what'd she say to you?
What she said?
I met a new friend.
Real or imaginary?
Imaginary.
Would you like to talk about this friend?
Frank.
Frank.
Right.
What did Frank say?
He said to follow him.
Follow him. Where?
Into the future.
And then what happens?
And then he said that the world is coming to an end.
Do you think the world is coming to an end?
No. That's stupid.
For my
I mean, would
entire
it be
life.
stupid, y'all? I mean, nothing necessarily lives forever, right? Stuff restarts, you know?
I was feeding fear.
So it's not to say that it one end, but it's like saying life for you one end at some point. Patrick Swayze, what do you got going on, bro? I mean, if anybody know how to control fear, it's definitely Patrick Swayze. Dude kicks his problems.
In that image,
Ain't no fear.
I saw my ego reflection.
For a 10-year-old to wet the bed.
Why y'all? Yeah, them boys disrespectful though. They wrong for that.
I'm not afraid
I
anymore.
spotted them in the back, y'all. I spotted them. Y'all stayed for the intro.
People have come together to join
Wait, he's the infomercial person for this?
human life.
Or is this his thing?
Too important
This his thing, okay.
and too precious.
My boy got infomercial. But it's Seth Rogen.
You could miss something.
Hello.
With the infomercial, what you gonna miss?
And welcome to Controlling Fear.
Okay. I mean, he does know how to trophy. Again, my boy kicks his problems, literally. Like, he doesn't fear anything. Okay, I saw that. That was a rabbit in his eye. That flash, it was a rabbit. I saw it. What's this symbolizing? What? Okay, that was clouds and then it was water. Where are we? Okay, the sleepwalking stage there is definitely messenger. Oh, God. Frank? Boy, you look like Venom and a chocolate Easter bunny combined. Hold up. Hold up. Some Amityville horror type of stuff here. Yo, Frank got you tripping.
Home. Yeah. Yeah, if you're still here and the bus comes, we're all gonna get in trouble.
Shut up.
Yeah, Dad. Hey, Porky Pig. I hope you get most.
Oh. That's wild.
Flooded. No way. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's the best news I've ever heard.
Flooded. How did...
My God, is this ever going to stop?
The pipe. The pipe. He chopped the pipe with the axe.
From a busted water main. What else? What else? Principal Cole, I'll show you what else.
Show you where you know that's a Bruh got all of the. He put the axe in the dog at the end.
I heard a cat burglar broke in and trashed everything. And the mongrel got his head cut off. It's true.
They made me do it.
Beth's mom said the boys' locker room was flooded and they found feces everywhere. What are feces? Baby mice. Aww.
That what? No. I think we're both. Wait, what? Does he know he did that? Seth Rogen. We got Seth Rogen. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing young Seth Rogen. I mean,
Sexy. I like your boobs.
What?
Hey. Hey.
Creepazoids, bruh.
School's canceled.
Dude's on some freaky timing.
Do you want to walk me home?
Yeah. Who jumping? Like, was that supposed to scare somebody?
I'm not. Just, you should check your backpack. This guy's up to steal shit.
Nah. Fuck him.
Oh. He like, nah, I ain't necessarily trying to, you feel me? I mean, come on, we walking off already. Like, what she got going?
He has emotional problems.
Emotional problems.
What kind of emotional problems does your dad have?
She
He stabbed
means
my
in a
mom 4
bad
times
way.
in the chest.
Oh. Yeah?
No, he fled.
Oh.
Find him. But my mom and I had to change our names. And I thought Gretchen Ross was really cool.
Yeah, I was in jail once. I mean,
Interesting people that's in this town, isn't it?
Still, like, got held back in school. Can't drive till I'm 21, But I'm over all that. I'm painting and stuff.
Yeah, he painted all right.
I want to be a writer, or maybe a painter. I don't know. Maybe both.
He's an artist.
Write a book and draw the picture.
He's an artist, basically.
Then maybe people understand me. I don't know. Change names.
Donnie Darko. What the hell kind of name is that? It's like
It's a name.
superhero or something.
Yeah.
What makes you think I'm not?
Like this essay. Greatest invention ever to benefit mankind.
Well, it's Monotov.
The ice cream machine.
Like the
I
whole.
don't care what y'all say. Shut up. Let me have my big guy moment.
Especially medicine.
You mean soap?
I don't know, Donnie, because they say you smell. That's the word on the streets, apparently.
Glad school was flooded today.
Why is that?
Because you and I never had this conversation.
weird.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, that was a compliment.
Yeah, that's why I said that's all right. It's all right to be a certain weird.
Well, look,
Get a number.
you want to go with me?
Go with you. Where?
Where do you want to go?
Like, for real, that's why I'm like.
Go with me, like, you know, like, that's what we call it here.
This is
Going together.
Sure.
This is very odd, very awkward.
Okay, hey, where are you going?
I don't. She going home.
I'm going home.
Like, what world are we in, y'all? That's why I said this movie. I see now. You really gotta catch this shit from the beginning. Like I said, I catch things. If I get a little lost, man, I get a little. You feel me? I catch instantly, but I see how. Wow.
Have you ever been hypnotized?
No.
What kind of Get Out stuff is you on? Who is that? Is that Michael Myers? See, it's getting close to Halloween in this film, so it's like.
And when I clap my hands twice, you will wake up. Do you understand?
See, I ain't letting nobody play in my head like that.
So,
Gretchen. We're going together now.
Wow.
do you still think
That's the
about
way to
girls a
put
lot?
it.
Yeah.
Still. What she mean by that? What she getting at?
Going at school.
I think about girls a lot.
I asked
A
you about
lot.
school, Donnie.
What is the focus on it?
Really?
I just turn down the volume and think about Christina Applegate.
I asked you about your family, Donnie.
No.
Yo, Donnie tripping.
It's gross.
I'd like to hear about your friend Frank.
Like, for real, what are we doing? I'm not here for all that, bruh. I ain't here for that type of movie. Hey. Did that hypnosis stuff really work? I thought he was just at first just playing it, like just trying to be a jerk, but that's, wow. Donnie really got, hey, yo, his mind is really there, bruh. That's why I thought this relationship was inappropriate. I thought this relationship was inappropriate. Like, what? Nah, look at how the teacher looking at him, y'all. It's something up with that. It's something, I don't care. When Drew Barrymore look at you like that, you know it's something, boy, hey. They made me do it. Okay, so they're trying to match the handwriting.
Hey, you.
Oh.
Did you tell him that I fled the school?
What? Where you got that from?
That's not what I heard. They think I did it.
Okay, so what they got to do with him?
Fuck that. You know what I think?
Boy got switchblade. See, at that point, boy, hey, I'm gonna catch you when I catch you. On some funny stuff.
Find ourselves a Smurfette.
A Smurfette? What y'all trying to do?
Not some like tight ass Middlesex chick, you know? Like this cute little blonde that'll get down and dirty with the guys. Like Smurfette does.
That's what Smurfette was doing? Y'all, I don't think that's what she was doing. I don't know.
All the other Smurfs. Why do you think Papa Smurf made her? It's because all the other Smurfs were getting too horny.
Wait, that's a lot of Smurfs.
You know what? Then she fucks them while Vanity watches, okay? Oh, what about Papa Smurf?
Just boys chilling out, shooting BB guns, drinking beer underage, talking about a bunch of. Okay, that's some. That's why I said this is a freaky ass. What?
She was sent in as Gargamel's evil spy with the intention of destroying the Smurf village, but the overwhelming goodness of the Smurf way.
Took a swing, ain't it? He's giving real background to the Smurfs, though.
It just couldn't happen. Smurfs are asexual. They don't even have
Okay, I didn't know that part.
reproductive organs.
I didn't know it was going that deep. How do you find that out?
Logical, you know.
Like, is that in deep lore or something?
If you don't have a dick.
Okay, how does he know they don't? Did they show them without pens or something? Like, for real, bro, took it to another level. He was breaking down some. I didn't know asexual, and dude was using stuff before today's times. Like, okay, yo, what's their problem with the youth?
How old is
That old lady be tripping.
She does the same thing every day.
Go to the mail.
Back and forth the mailbox.
She's going back to the box. We may still have mail.
Bruh, somebody need to help that old lady.
This could be it. Oh, no dice, Grandma. No. Sorry.
Bruh.
Someone ought to write that bitch.
Authorities continue their search.
That's sad, man.
School vandalism. The private school has asked.
What's up with it? Oh yeah. His room. They're doing construction. Okay, well at least they able to be in there now.
Very helpful. You wanted one. So glad there's a good turnout tonight.
Somebody need to check that teacher. Somebody check that teacher.
Urine and feces flooded in my office.
Ooh.
Whatever fits.
Whatever fits. Like, you heard her. That's why y'all gotta watch her.
And our suspects include several of our own students. Now,
I want to know why this filth is being taught to our children.
What Phil?
Elderly man's house from inside.
Destroying the money to change the world from just kind of. Frank, no, I'm not even trying to touch Frank.
And how do they do this? They flood the house by breaking through a water main.
You think that's kind of what was in his head while he was sleepwalking? Like, he actually did what was in the short story because he believed in the messaging of it.
Garbage should be removed.
Excuse me.
This is kind of similar to what book did they remove for real? Catcher in the Rye. Y'all know Catcher in the Rye. Why it was banned.
Pornography is being taught in our curriculum.
It's
Pornography?
meant to be ironic.
Excuse me, you need to go back to grad school.
Excuse me.
For the school. They are in great danger.
Kitty, you even know who Graham Greene is?
Who's in danger?
Bonanza.
I'll send the monsters back to the underground. I'll send them back to a place where no one else can see them. Except for me. Because I am Donnie Darko.
Okay, so that's an original. I like that.
Who is Frank?
He's a bunny man.
6 foot tall bunny rabbit.
He actually said it. He really said it.
In these modern
Real life Bugs Bunny, apparently.
so delicate.
I think he taught him Bugs Bunny.
Hunting vision. This vision has released me.
It's important that our lifeline be rejuvenated so that we can breathe again. It's time to breathe.
Hey, man, what the?
Thank you, Jim Cunningham.
Yo, the mic is.
Lifeline exercise number 1. Please press stop now.
Bro, what is up with this man's infomercials? And why she keep showing this? What is that? I don't understand. Why is this on repeat? Why is she playing all these infomercials?
Fear and love.
Oh, she
Fear
one of the
is
people
in
that
the
fall under
negative
that program. She was meeting with him. Oh, she tripping.
No duh.
No duh.
Of fear.
What?
On each card is a character dilemma.
This is why all. It seems like all these teachers are slightly inappropriate of being teachers for some reason. She's following some guru program instead of an actual curricular for like academia. Like this is brainwashing. What is up with these teachers at this school?
Juanita has an important math test today. She's known about the test for several weeks, but has not studied. In order to keep from failing her class,
Ling Ling finds a wallet on the ground.
Ling Ling.
The address on the driver's license, but keeps the money inside the wallet. I'm sorry, Miss Farmer, I don't get this.
Like for real, I don't get it either.
Appropriate place.
Where's
no,
the
I mean, I know
appropriate
what to do.
place?
I don't get this. You can't just lump things into two categories. Things aren't that simple.
The lifeline is divided that way.
That's not real.
I mean, who cares if Ling Ling returns the wallet and keeps the money? Has nothing to do with either fear or love.
Fear and love are the deepest of human emotions.
Somebody will steal for love, and somebody will steal out of fear.
That need to be taken into account here, like the whole spectrum of human emotion. You can't just lump everything into these two categories and then just deny everything else.
If you don't complete the assignment, you'll get a 0 for the day.
Bruh, nobody's going through with your brainwashing program. What is up with this? What is going on here?
Donald, let me preface this by saying that
okay.
Iowa test scores are intimidating.
Okay, so he's smart.
So,
like really, really smart.
For this again, what exactly did you say to Ms. Farmer?
I'll tell you what he said.
Oh!
He asked me to forcibly insert the lifeline exercise card into my anus.
Shell it! You can shut that land. Yo, you can take that. Yo, shut that. That's what I'll be on. I promise you that what I like, bro. I'm not trying to condone this. I'm not, but boy, you can tell she's stuck up. I don't condone it still, but hey.
Excuse us, please.
Talk to a home alone, mama.
They've suspended him from after-school activities for the next 6 months.
Cool.
Ever since this jet engine fiasco, I honestly don't know what's gotten into
Rose,
him.
I'll tell you this because our daughters have been on the dance team together for 2 years, and I respect but after witnessing your son's behavior this afternoon, I have significant doubts about your...
What?
Our paths through life must be righteous.
Bro, don't preach that brainwashing. I will smack. Stop. Stop.
The path of fear.
Ain't no such thing. What is she talking, bro? These teachers. There needs to be an evaluation on these teachers.
Weird gym teacher, Mrs. Farmer. Yeah. Okay, well, my brother told her to
And your portal and your vessel can be just about anything, most likely a spacecraft.
Like a DeLorean.
Metal craft of any kind.
You know, I love that movie, the way they shot it. It's so, like futuristic, you know?
Listen, don't tell anybody that I gave you this.
How close is that theory to the actual theory of time travel today? Has it changed much? Because theories always, kind of evolve over time. More is added.
Up and left the church, she wrote this book. She started teaching science. Right here at Middlesex.
The philosophy of time travel.
This seems like This seems like an okay thing between teacher and student. This seems okay.
Roberta Sparrow.
What about her? What are we looking at?
Roberta Sparrow.
Roberta Sparrow. Okay, what about her?
Grandma Death.
Grandma. Chapter 1, though.
It's called The Philosophy of Time.
Huh.
What does philosophy have to do with time travel?
Music.
Guess who wrote it?
Who? Roberta Sparrow. Huh. She wrote a book.
Grandma Death wrote a book.
That's a terrible nickname.
We almost hit her with the car the other day.
Oh.
She lives up there in that piece of crap house, and you know she's loaded.
The gray hair lady. So she
used to be known for her gem collection.
She do got that dark brown hairdo.
He used to go up there all the time and try to steal stuff from
And he mentioned Back to the Future. That's why. And they consider Doc Brown crazy. Yeah, it seems like it's some references throughout here. This is definitely a director's cut. You can see the inspirations from different things if they're not just point blank, you know, punch-ins for the story.
Whispered in my ear.
What did she say?
I mean, I think Frank wants me to go talk to her, you know, because the last time I saw
Frank, boy, what Frank on?
time travel, and she wrote a book about it, so they can't be like a coincidence, right?
Donnie, what did Roberta Sparrow say to you?
She said that every living creature on Earth dies alone.
Oh.
How did that make you feel?
It reminded me of my dog, Callie. She died when I was 8, and she crawled on. I've just never seen any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore, you know? It's like I could spend my whole life debating it over and over again, weighing the pros and cons, and in the end, I still wouldn't have any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore. It's absurd.
This is good
The
acting.
search for God is absurd.
It is if everyone dies alone.
Mm.
Does that scare you?
I don't want to be alone.
Yeah, now I was just about to say that. It is a scary thought, bro. It's a scary thought. Like, it is. Well, that's kind of depressing.
And so his tapes have made me realize.
That is wild. This movie shifts on tone. Like, it really shifts on tone.
Fear.
Kind of back and forth here.
This Jim Cunningham.
So they just on their
can't believe he's-
housewives type of. Okay. Might have times changed, y'all. Y'all remember the Washington Redskins? Boy, that one aged over time. Shout out to South Park.
Shit, need a quarterback.
Miracle. We need to go for a safety.
What's going on? I just about to say, what the sound at?
Answer Judith Light. Samantha borrows Tony's van. Gets caught without a light.
What kind of...
We gotta make sure we don't miss that one, huh?
What that thing is?
Look down.
What that thing is? Okay. So everybody got one of these. Boy, what this boy? What kind of trippy adventure is this? This boy on one. Where is it going? Where is it taking him? What is this thing? Is this a wormhole? Like, do they all have wormholes or something? What is this? What is it? Where is it going? Okay. Hey, Donnie, that ain't no axe. Nah, I mean the axe was already kind of. Hey, probably. How did he? No. Let's not jump after we just was in something. Let's not jump. What happened there? It jumped when it was an axe. It was something before the axe, and it jumped into where he's at the bus stop. Then now it was the gun, and it jumps to the bus stop. Wait, what? We're missing some context here. The context always seems to get revealed later, but I need to know more context behind that. What did he do with that gun? Oh my God. Oh my God. He got watermelon, waterberry, element, constructed. Ah, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. I kind of caught that. Just let me know that y'all saw what I missed on that. Just read that back to me.
Images or what?
Yeah, like a Hawaiian sunset.
That just, wow. Boy got blood on his neck. Oh, he got blood on his neck still. We've been going together for 2 weeks. Okay. Time has passed. Okay. Time travel. What?
You want to kiss me?
I mean, that was kind of a bad lean, and that was a bad lean.
I just want it to be at
What?
a time when it
What?
reminds me just
What? What?
It reminds you how beautiful the world can be.
yeah. And right now there's some fat guy over there staring at us.
What in the is your problem, dude? Yo, what is up with this freaky town, bruh? The teacher over there putting on glasses, peeping the scene like I want to watch young love on some fiery type of stuff. And then now dude is in the bushes, bruh. What is up? The awkwardness comes out of nowhere. The depression comes out of nowhere. The funny comes out of nowhere. The funny is within the awkward, and then the awkward that's just awkward. It is
something that should go without consequence.
okay. But it was funny though. It was funny though. Yeah. See? You ain't buying him a motorcycle.
I think you should get a divorce.
It's right there. I kind of felt it was something. Like, okay, I'm about to say, because they're an odd couple already, too. You don't know with these characters.
Yeah, I can tell
But at
Mom,
least
right?
they comfort each other.
Well,
like,
tell Mom.
Because you tell Mom everything.
No, I don't. Let me see it.
y'all, Batman risked his life for her, but he had to save Harvey Dent first. He had to do what was right for the city.
That's scary.
She's been in a lot, y'all. I need to know more stuff she's been in. I'd like to see some more of her.
Thank you for seeing us at such late notice. We both felt that it was time for us to come in and discuss
what I think is going on with your son.
Okay.
Well, he's, you know about his past, and he was suspended from school for insulting his gym teacher.
Well, I'm not really sure that's a good example, Rose. I think he had just cause to insult her.
Rose, let me just lay out what I believe is happening here.
Okay, we had a gun. Now we got a knife.
His increased detachment from reality seemed to stem from his inability to cope with the forces in the world that he perceives to be threatening. Has he ever told you about his friend Frank?
Frank?
Yes, the giant bunny rabbit.
The giant bunny.
The what?
I don't recall him ever having mentioned a rabbit.
Donnie is experiencing what is commonly called a daylight hallucination.
What is he stabbing at? What is he stabbing at exactly? Because I don't think there is anything necessarily like an actual wall there.
Paranoid schizophrenics.
Oh, he's just okay.
What can we do?
Okay.
I'd like to do more hypnotherapy and increase his medication.
Yo, I don't know what kind of movie this is anymore. I didn't know what it was from the start, but
Would like him to experience some relief. So, if you think that more medication,
boy, that woman is.
then I think we should give it a try.
You want to make sure that. Oh my God. Oh, she is going through a lot right now. They both are, but boy, she's
complicated. I was like a force, you know.
Manipulating.
See someplace.
Lady Living will do anything to save themselves from oblivion.
Actually, each time I keep waking up farther and farther from my house.
It's scary.
I don't see no argument with that. I mean, if I see a dark hole and that's all that's left at that point, then yeah, I'll probably fight to be like in the light still where it's stuff and it's not just endless darkness. Yeah, I can see that. Infomercial King, yeah. They all brainwashed. I like this. He a preacher. Okay, so he a preacher, infomercial dude.
But I can still sense some students out there who are actually afraid to say good
So he's
morning.
trying to brainwash the students in that high school. What inappropriate type of stuff is going on in this school, bruh? How is he allowed to even...
And destruction of drugs, alcohol, and premarital sex. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story today.
We're moving through time.
What?
What?
Hi, my stepsister, I sometimes worry that she eats too much.
Shut up, Kim.
I'm just trying to help you.
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm trying to help. Man,
Absolutely no reason to be embarrassed here. Many times... All right? We find ourselves looking at the mirror rather than looking into and through the mirror. When we do that, we can finally see the reality of how beautiful we are.
Thanks.
Sure.
You're not right. Look at the dude. Like, why are you even... Hey, is that... Hey, that's our Carly brother.
I want to be when I grow up.
That's Spencer, ain't it? That's the name on there. On iCarly.
Is look deep inside of yourself, deep within your heart, and find what it is in the world that makes you feel love. Pure, unconditional love. And go to that. In your studies, in your athletics, in your relationships, go towards love.
Thank you. Come on up.
Okay. Next.
He over there really brainwashing these kids, and the faculty is allowing this.
What do I do to learn how to fight?
What do I do to learn?
Well, you get a bat, and you learn how to hit a baseball, and there you go. That's the Al Capone way.
Truly love yourself. The world will be yours.
Yeah.
Get yourself up here.
Bruh, ain't nobody trying to just come up down with you, man.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know it's about to be some
How much are they
bull.
paying you to be here?
Oh, boy. Here you go.
What is your name, son?
I said, nah, let it ride, let it ride.
Well, Gerald?
You don't know who you playing with, bruh.
Are you telling us this stuff so we can buy your book? Because I gotta tell you, if you are, that was some of the worst advice I ever heard.
You see how sad this is?
You want your sister to lose weight, tell her to get off the couch, stop eating Twinkies, and maybe go out for field hockey. And you know what? No one ever knows what they want to be when they grow up. You know, it takes a little while to find that out, right, Jim? And you. Yeah, you.
What?
You're sick of some jerk shoving your head down the toilet. Well, you know what?
What?
You You should lift some weights or take a karate lesson.
Get a baseball bat.
In the balls.
A textbook example.
Prisoner.
Do you see the fear, people?
That's fear.
To death of the truth, son. It breaks my heart to say this.
That's fear. It seems like problem solving to me.
Confused young man. I believe you were searching for the answers in all the wrong places.
You're right, actually. I'm pretty troubled and I'm pretty confused, but I'm afraid, really afraid. Really afraid, but I think you're the fucking Antichrist.
Yo! That boy going in. Hey, look with the stupid face.
He says it's just a fucking lie. Everything he says. Everyone thinks he's so rad. Such a fucking chud.
The brainwashing is real.
Okay?
No, he's not. He's not okay. He's amped all the way up right now.
She wrote it.
What is he getting out of that?
I've been seeing stuff. Like a lot of really messed up stuff. And there are chapters in that book that describe the stuff I've been seeing, and it can't just be a coincidence.
Nah, cause she's schizophrenic too. Bro, that woman got the mind stuff like him. That's all that is.
She gotta be in here somewhere. She never leaves his house.
Or maybe she's asleep. Donnie, look.
Send her a letter.
Send her a letter.
I beg your pardon?
Like a spear that comes out of your chest.
Not to talk about the spear that speared Jesus.
And in order for the vessel to travel through time, it's got to find a portal.
I don't know. Have y'all heard that one?
Well, could these portals just appear?
I know that's not what they talking about, but I heard something about. I can't even talk about some of that part. I think that's sensitive with YouTube.
Well, if God controls time, then all time's pre-decided.
I'm not following you.
Like every living thing follows along set path. And if you could see your path or channel, then you could see into the future, right? Like, that's a form of time travel.
You're contradicting yourself, Donnie. If we were able to see our destinies manifest themselves visually, then we would be given a choice to betray our chosen destinies. And the mere fact that this choice exists would make all preformed destiny come to an end.
Not if you travel within God's channel.
I'm not going to be able to continue this conversation.
Ooh.
Why?
I could lose my job.
Okay.
That's why I said these teachers got inappropriate relationships here with these students, especially Donnie. But
it gives me no
yeah.
pleasure to deny
Okay.
to read one of the great writers of the 20th
Okay, that's why I said that conversation was about. That's why I was stuck there, y'all. That conversation was about the goal place for real. We started introducing religion, time travel. We started to talk more into.
Anyone seen in this school reading this book will be suspended.
Yeah.
But not to worry.
What's up?
Someone has already pre-ordered a dozen copies at the Sarasota Mall bookstore.
Oh.
In Mr. Green's absence, we will now be reading another classic, Watership Down by Richard Adams.
Hmm.
Here, Donnie. Sure to pass this back. Maybe you and Frank can read this one together.
Is she? Do you think she knows that it's a possibility that Donnie's the one that did the thing with the school? And she's slightly pushing it on even more, like kind of in a rooting for him to go under the pseudo of Frank, the living receiver. What they got for us? What is this? Literally seems to show the gun artifact into position for its journey back to the primary universe. No one knows how. Receiver blessed with the fourth dimensional powers. Oh, the thing that was coming out of the chest. Oh. Y'all, I will read all of these in full context when I actually edit these videos also, so don't worry about it. I will fully read them out.
Now you know where he lives.
So he dropped his wallet right there in front of his house?
Chest.
That's...
Just like she described in the book, the way they moved and they smelled, it's like they're workers. Assigned each one of us. They're like liquid. You know, and I followed it into my parents' bedroom.
What did you find?
Yeah, what'd you find? Yeah, talk about that.
Nothing.
Nah, buddy, you found something, alright.
So we call them.
What was the blood on the neck? Yo.
Memory generators.
Yeah, so the idea is that you buy these glasses for your infant and they wear them at night when they sleep.
Okay.
Inside the glasses are these slide photographs, and each photograph is of something peaceful.
Oh, y'all talking about the VR. Well, they knew what the time was today.
Well, the thing is, nobody remembers their infancy, and anyone who says they do is lying, so we think this will help develop memory earlier in life.
Yeah.
And did you stop and think that maybe infants need darkness? That maybe darkness is part of their natural development?
Bruh, don't you see it's something interesting going on here with debate?
Put it in pictures of Satan. Or like dead people, crap like that.
Is that what you'd show your kids?
I mean, some kids do see that.
I mean, didn't your dad, like, stab your mom?
Some kids do see that. Oh, that's... Yo.
Get out. Sorry about those guys.
I guess, what, that was the moment? Okay. That was the moment. Okay. Okay. That first kiss. Alright, cool. Halloween Frightmare double feature. Now that's my type of time. Boy, I wish they had movie theaters like that. I mean, they kind of do. We kind of got one in my city downtown, somewhat like that, but it's not. They gotta up it. They gotta up it. But I wish it was movie theaters like this still. Things retro as hell. Frank. What's Frank doing? Frank ain't nothing but trouble, man. What's Frank doing there, bruh?
Why you wear that stupid bunny suit?
So it's a suit. I mean, of course it's a suit, but I mean for the movie, it's a suit. Man, suit. So what, they're both wearing costumes? So who's who? Ah, because he is Frank. Whoa. What was that? I saw blood. And I saw eye.
Why do they call you Frank?
It is the name of my father. His father before me.
Frank?
So with the bloody eye.
I want you to watch the movie screen. There's something I want to show you.
Got a clock. What's up with the clock? We're getting some more time travel talk here.
Have you ever seen a portal?
So that thing in the chest is like a wormhole. It can lead to the wormhole. What was that imagery?
All been waiting for is here. It is my very distinct pleasure to introduce to you Emily Bates, Susie Bailey, Samantha Darko, Beth Farmer, and Joni James. They are Sparkle Motion.
Sparkle Motion? Alright then. Yeah, there being a star on it, I ain't gonna lie. Hey. I know I gotta mute this music, y'all, but man. Yo, what my guy Donnie on, man? Donnie, this is a different kind of crime, my boy. Okay, y'all. We done had an axe. We done had a knife. We done had a gun. Got fire. I still need to know what was up with the knife. I need to know what was up with the gun. Cause we haven't gotten. My boy Donnie is up in the ante more and more here. And they over there killing stage while he's burning down the whole house. Like my boy is committing arson. And when the cops came, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. Still weren't found out. My boy really on his Slim Shady, man. Is come on. Come on. Good. He on that time. Did he do that while the movie was? She an alibi. She an alibi.
How long was I asleep for?
She an alibi. And at the same time, he's that fast. And he's kissing the girl right after. Yo, my boy really on some ooh, he on some timing. He on some timing. Donnie is the manipulated there. Okay. Donnie on some timing. Whew. My boy did that same night while watching the movie. This dude and came back with still a little bit of the movie to spare. I mean, I know it was a double feature or whatever, but man.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Sister was broken-hearted that you missed her big show last night.
Dad. I'm crazy.
You're not crazy.
Nah. I mean, you gotta you can comfort them, but nah, let them be in. Come on. That needs to be addressed. He needs to be addressed. This dude is doing stuff that's.
No, hold it. I know I'm not the best communicator, but whatever happens to you, be honest. Tell the truth. Even if they do look at you funny, they will. But what you got to understand, son, is that almost all of those people are full of shit.
Wow. I said that, alright.
This great big conspiracy. Bullshit.
That's alright.
They're scared of people like you.
That's alright. But he is crazy. But that's alright. He's comforting him though. Ah.
You know what you say to people like that?
Then why Donnie talk how he talk?
Fuck you.
Oh man. And my boy take his swings all too, like, bro, I'm just shooting the breeze. It real though.
Cunningham, who has become a recent celebrity for his books and motivational tapes, was arrested early
Oh my
this morning
God.
while golfing at the Sarasota Heights Country Club. Arson has not been ruled out as part of the cause of the fire.
My boy got framed.
Employees,
Dad played golf
led by
with that guy.
self-proclaimed fear survivor Lind Connie, vehemently denied the alleged link to a child circuit.
What?
Statement: Connie attacked the Middlesex Fire Department.
Wow.
Taken here are appropriate.
What exactly about my methods are inappropriate?
What, like, I mean, technically what she's teaching isn't inappropriate, but her behavior, I guess.
That you have failed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another appointment. You can finish out the week.
Well. I mean, shoot, how she be feeling too, though. But again, the relationship with the students is kind of inappropriate. But what she's teaching, I don't think that's inappropriate. I think that's just, a teacher actually.
It gives me great pleasure to announce that the Middlesex Ridge School...
Rabbit like it was human.
Are you saying that the death of one species is less tragic than another?
Of course. A rabbit's not like us. It has no history books, no photographs, no knowledge of sorrow or regret. I mean, I'm sorry, Miss Bomber. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like rabbits and all. They're cute and they're horny. And if you're cute and you're horny, then you're
cute and horny.
You don't know who you are or why you're even alive.
Okay.
You just want to have sex as many times as possible before you die. I mean, I just don't see the point.
Why does that feel like a shot kind of at the same time? What are you saying?
You're wrong. These rabbits can talk. They're the product of the author's imagination, and he cares for them, so we care for them.
Okay.
Otherwise, we've just missed the point.
But aren't we
Put in a simple sense.
storytelling? The Deus Ex Machina, the God Machine,
The God Machine. Yo.
the rabbits.
What are we talking about when we get into Ex Machina? What are we talking about when we get into that? They are getting into some stuff here. This is a lot of theoretical type of science.
Rose, I'm sure that you're aware of the horrible allegations against Jim Cunningham.
Oh.
Oh, please,
Please
don't.
what? What words? The words he was
Obviously, some kind of
charged?
conspiracy
Oh,
to destroy an innocent man.
Right. It's got to be.
Taken it upon myself to spearhead the Jim Cunningham defense campaign. Rose, I have to appear at his arraignment tomorrow morning.
What'd that mean?
Oh, the girls are scheduled to leave for Los Angeles in the morning. Now, as their coach, I was the obvious choice to chaperone them on their trip,
But now you can't go.
yes.
So you gonna pick up? Oh, whoa, bruh.
Others are available to go.
I don't know, Kitty. It's a bad weekend. Eddie's in New York.
Rose, I don't know if you realize what an opportunity this is for our daughters. This has been a dream of Samantha's and all of.
So why is you choosing dudes arraignment over them then? Like, bruh, come on. I'll make her look in the mirror. Shut up. She got a crazy son she gotta look after. Shut up. You trying to go to a trial or some child? Yo, bruh, come on, man. Yo, is Frank on the calendar now? Hey, Frank. Oh, she looking at the tall bunny man. See, this is more important. You need to be watching this. You need to make sure this right here is okay. Don't leave him alone. Please, for the love of God, don't leave him alone.
Charge.
No.
So drive you to therapy. And if you need anything.
No. Don't leave him alone without. No, he needs real he need more than parental supervisor. Don't leave him alone. Please don't leave him alone. Oh, God. Donnie, we know you're crazy, bro. You can't. Don't leave him alone. Don't leave him alone. He's telling you come on, bro. What more do you need to? I'm sorry, bro. Little girl gotta stay home. It is what it is. Blame that crazy mama that want to go to arraignments of child. Yo, come on, bro. I'm sorry, man. What we doing?
Hello, Donnie. It's Friday. Shouldn't you be off with your friends, scaring old people?
What's going on?
I don't know. That's a good question. Suffice to say, I'm no longer your English teacher. They fired me.
That's bullshit. Like the only good teacher here.
Thank you.
It's too inappropriate still, bruh. Even this type of conversation, bruh, this is not.
Of all the phrases in the English language, of all the endless combinations of words and all.
She's real, but too real.
I promise that one day everything's gonna be better for you.
Shut up!
Oh. Yeah, I remember one in Hungry Hippo.
How did you feel being denied these hungry?
I remember one in that, and I never got them either. Oh.
What else makes you feel regret?
That's messed up.
You did it again?
What he did again?
I flooded my school and I burned down that pervert's house. I only have a few days left before they catch me.
Did Frank tell you to do these things?
I have to obey him. He saved my life. I have to obey him or I'll
He saying out loud.
And then I won't be able to figure out what this is all about.
Commit him. Commit him.
Noah's master plan.
Do you mean God's master plan?
God, why do we keep going back to religion?
I have the power to build a time machine.
We're mixing religion and science here. It's the two technically, but Catholics now are kind of combining both, right?
When is this going to happen?
Soon.
What is going to happen?
Did he grab the bunny? Is that a bunny?
Lincoln's gonna kill.
Who is he going to kill?
What a gun at? What a gun at, Donnie?
There would be no law. There would be no rule. There would only be you and your memories. The choices you've made and the people you've touched. If this world were to end, there would only be you and him and no one else.
First off, he just reported crimes to you. Those are one of those crimes for sure. Are you're supposed to report. That doesn't go into the doctor-patient confidentiality, right? Like certain things she's supposed to automatically report to police if it's said in the session, right? Like real crime.
Medication, they're placebos, just pills made out of water.
Oh.
Thank you.
Pills made out of water? No, he needs real pills.
An atheist is someone who...
That's why he tripping, because he ain't got no real pills. Get what?
An agnostic is someone who believes that there can...
There's no proof he doesn't exist, but there's no proof he does exist. That's that. Yeah, pretty much simple terms for it. Yeah, okay. They are really talking about some religions here. But we need to talk about again how inappropriate these relationships are here with the adults and the young kids here, especially with Donnie. Like, this doctor is giving him fake pills that don't do anything. He needs something that does something. Like, and she even diagnosed it as schizophrenic. Like, bruh, there is stuff for that. Is that a bunny pumpkin?
I'm going to Harvard.
Harvard.
Hey, we should.
So they're all smart like that.
Your mom and dad are gone, and like it's Halloween carnival.
Every time I see her, I think about Bruce Wayne.
That's
Harvey Dent. Boy, hey. What is up with this guy? He's staring at people in the woods. And now he's staring at people on Halloween. I mean, I guess he kind of fits in on Halloween, but my boy got the... Hey, baby.
It's my fucking stepdad. I know it. I guess some people are just born with tragedy in their blood.
Is it about to be that next step?
No, I think they said they're going on a beer run.
My Adidas. Okay, so they did that. How he look? How his face look? Let me see how his face look. Let me look at his facial expression. That's wild. Oh, it took a lot out of him, didn't it? Ah, the portal thingy. Where's it leading to? Frank was here. Went to get there. The sister was asking about Frank, but I don't think it's the same Frank. Or does the Frank just have similar handwriting to what he did? Or was it Frank who did that at the school? Wait, what is real here anymore? What is this? What is this? What does this mean?
We gotta go. You guys see Grandma Dad?
Why?
His time is running out. We gotta go.
Yo, get that man some Wheaties and vitamins ASAP. Bro, really tripping. He got some ride or die people with him, man. I would have been like, hey, let me tell you right now what we about to do. We about to get you committed, man, because you sound like you out of your mind right now, and I don't want you to hurt yourself or anybody else. Dude, I looked at bro, hey, knock him out. Knock him out. Hey, he's for real. That it came back. Oh, I don't think that's necessarily what that meant, but okay then. You take your own meaning out of it, whatever then. It's just coincidental she had to sell a door, bro. It doesn't tie in to what your teacher had said then. It's not fate or whatever, bro. Shake you. Hey. Dun, dun, dun. Hit it off. Dun, dun, dun. Hey. Watch yourself. Shake it. Watch it. Show me what you want.
What the fuck are you here? Hey! Oh my god. You're dead! What do we do? Oh shit. Leave mo-
There's a car! Get the hell out of here now!
Come on!
Seth, there's a car coming, let's go!
I have a bigger knife now.
Fuck!
What did you just say? What the fuck did you just say?
He's mocking him.
Frank.
Frank went on a beer run. Frank. Is Frank drunk behind the wheel right now too? The guy, Frank, with the eye. He had the eye was gone. What was he envisioning then? Did he just put together?
What are you thinking?
Oh, that's the eye. That's the eye. That's the eye.
Go home.
That's why the eye.
He's gonna be okay.
That's why the eye of Frank. Was that the future? Was he seeing the future? Bruh, was he seeing the future? Oh, the bullet in the eye. Oh my God, bruh. What is this? What is this?
Storm is coming.
No shit.
Hurry.
What? What did we cross into here? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh my God. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to literally take this back. Y'all, I think this might be the first time I rewatch a movie before getting into my outro. I'm gonna have to rewatch this and get it. Oh my God. Wow. What is this? There should have been some parents. Why? And was it Frank that did that thing at the school? Was that Frank? Where? My God, he's riding with. I don't even know if I can show that, but it's not like. But it's still a. Yo, he's riding with her body in there, man. Bruh. Oh, they got him out there for him. The spot he kept stopping at on his bike ride. There in the wilderness. Boy. Oh my God. Boy, she's in them for a whole world of trouble. Wait a second. Wait a second. You get the fuck out of here. This got to be a different plane. This got to be a different plane where a turbine has fell off. This is not the same plane where the turbine fell off in the beginning. It's not the same. Is this what he's seeing? Is this... Wait, I don't understand. Bruh. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Stuff rewinding. What's going on? Oh, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for none of this. Is this just in his head that things are rewinding, or are things really rewinding?
Dear Roberta Spiro.
Oh, this is his letter. This is his letter.
There's so many things that I need to ask you.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm afraid of what you might tell me. Sometimes.
Wait. Wait. Yo, this is the beginning. Bruh. Wait. 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 Yo, he's in there. He's in there. Dreams. Let her wait from their journey to the turn of the universe there. And many of them will not remember those who do remember. So wait, was it a dream? Was it a dream that he had where he saw everything, but that still, wait. She had a dream too? So did any of it technically even happen? Or was it was gonna happen if he lived? Did he live? Wait. Wow, he's drawing the bunny. Yeah, you got your eyes still. So is everybody waking up from some type of... Oh, that is crazy. I need this. Whoa, bro. I need this explained. I need this explained. The FAA guy. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? Is this parallel guys channel? Wait. This is... Oh, man. Wow. Wait, but was the mother actually on the plane?
What's going on?
Oh, she's alive. She's alive. And he didn't even get to have a life with her that he. Oh man.
Smashed by jet engine.
How? How?
What was his name?
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko. I feel bad for his family.
Yeah.
Did you know him?
Seem familiar, don't it? Seem familiar.
No.
What is this? What is this, man? Was this like parallel universes mixed into dreams? Like what's up? This is the strangest piece of film. Written directed by what they say, Richard Carey or hold on, man. And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing, y'all. I don't know what to say here. I really don't know what to say here. Usually I have something at the end of these for real, but I don't have anything here. I don't. What do y'all want me to say? Y'all watch the same film as me. Y'all watched it before me. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I really don't. That was Donnie Darko. And it was something. It definitely was something. We delved on time travel. We got on parallel universes. We got on religion. We got on. I don't know what. So I'm trying to figure out. Ultimately, was it time travel? Was it just a dream? Was it a mix of both? Is a dream technically some part of the universe of time, like falls in the time traveling somehow? Usually when you have those like deja vu type of dreams, it seems like a deja vu dream basically. It seems like a deja vu type of dream, kind of like I don't know, just the jet engine was going to the turbine. It was gonna land there in his room. He had a dream that I guess showed when he wasn't in the room at the time of that happening and how life was playing out with him living, which resulted in some stuff. And it seemed like everybody that kind of was in this dream also woke up at the time the turbine landed, hitting Donnie's room. So the mother, she wasn't on the plane where the turbine fell off, but there was no answer at the time of where the engine fell from. So it literally was like a parallel universe happening here, but it still was in the same universe. It was almost a future telling of events that would play out based off of his survival. And he pretty much at the end, it seemed like, I guess he knew that the turbine, that time rewinded, or he saw the future, and instead of choosing to live and let the future play out how it plays out, he chose to just stay in the room. But from how from how it was displayed, though, because the dream, the piece of literature about the dream, I think chapter 12 or something, where it talked about it's so surreal after something like that, that the person that has whatever the dream and whatnot doesn't even believe it. And it seemed like it could have been that too, when he just kind of laughed at the end, like, wow, that's a wild time, and just went back to sleep. And instead of being like, yo, a jet engine literally landed in this room and it's back to how it looked before the jet engine hit it. You know, after the remodel and whatnot, it doesn't have the remodel stuff in there. It's back to looking how it was. So maybe you want to get out of that room. That was a real dream, but you just chuck it up like it was a dream, and you go back to sleep, and next thing you know, it wasn't a dream. So could this have been a different universe that we was looking at when the turbine landed and he was in the room, and maybe this is a different universe than what we were seeing from what we saw in the beginning when he wasn't in his room and he was out like bike riding somewhere or something. I'm lost. I mean, I get it's a lot more we gotta touch on here. I mean, shout out to Drew Barrymore. She did her thing in here. Very inappropriate relationships with the adults and students from what I've seen in this. We had a principal that we got to see at the beginning of this film during the walking scene through the hallway while a student was at the locker doing a little mountain snow. And the principal, we literally saw the principal see this and just like, and walk off. Like, bro, you don't, this kid is skiing in the school right now. It's no snow outside, sir. You should probably do something about that or say something. Again, a lot of inappropriate stuff. We got brainwashing. Y'all, I'm confused, y'all. I'm kind of all over the place right now. But we got brainwashing going on with this whole Jim Cunningham thing, who apparently likes to diddle with But my boy got a secret life apparently, and he woke up from that dream too after Donnie had got hit with the turbine engine in his room. Like, he was one of the people that was in Donnie's dream, and he woke up at the time everybody was waking up, and it was a surreal moment for everybody, including him. So my thing is, if this is a different universe, maybe he's not on the child stuff, but I don't think so. I think he is, which is why he looked like that, because he's like, oh, boy, I thought I lost everything, boy, that I went to jail for the crimes that I actually commit. So does that guy actually get does Jim Cunningham or whatever Cunnings get his just desserts? Like, because there's no way, man. This dude got some stuff in that basement, man. Like, somebody gotta bust that. Somebody gotta bust that. Do not have that man around children. Bruh, it's wild seeing, Drew Barrymore's character, she still has her job. I guess because Donnie wasn't around to I guess do what happened, like with the whole school, like tearing it apart, dismantling and all that, which caused for the meeting to basically come down on Drew Barrymore's character for the literature she was teaching to the class and whatnot, which ended up resulting in the loss of her job because she was somewhat of a rebel who was still being inappropriate somewhat with her students by buying those books outside of school stuff, which is inappropriate already, and having the kids basically be able to read the stuff they're not supposed to be reading. So she, at a certain point, it came at a loss of her job, but because Donnie wasn't around to necessarily, I guess, take inspiration from the literature she was teaching and do what he did with the school, the whole thing with her, being called into question for what she's teaching never happens. So she has her job still, but I don't know. I mean, was it Donnie that did that in the school, or was it Frank? Like, was it, because we saw the handwriting on the chalkboard talking about he was going out for a beer run. That matched the handwriting of the graffiti on the ground. And we saw that Donnie, when they were trying to basically see if the signatures, like test the student's signature to see who it was, Donnie's signature didn't match up. But you would think maybe because when he's, you know, kind of in the personality of Frank, which you thought was a personality, but as we learned, it was a real Frank. In the personality of Frank, you would think, okay, because you hear of like when people have kind of like split personalities or whatever, stuff can be a little different. Like if you're right-handed, all of a sudden you're able to, if the personality is left-handed, you're able to write cursive way better than you do with your right hand, like some real deal top-notch stuff. You know, I'm just saying like an example though, but something like that. So I figured, you know, it was something along the lines of maybe his signature is different as Frank. But I think it was Frank that did that, the actual Frank that tore up the school. I don't know. Or I don't know at this point. I don't know. We got tall bunnies who really are Franks, but maybe imaginary, but maybe technically just a future of what you see with Frank in the bunny costume and why he has that issue with his eye. Events that were deterred by Donnie just staying in his room. Man, this is sad and it's funny and it's suspense and it's horror at the same time. I am really confused, y'all, and really have to do a whole rewatch. It's a lot of deep imagery going on in this film also. I need y'all to explain this imagery to me. I recognize imagery when I see it, but that doesn't mean I necessarily understand what the imagery is about. So I will be honest and say a good bit of the things that was displayed here imagery wise to have deeper meanings behind it, I didn't necessarily understand. Now I understood a good bit of the dialogue that was going on around the time travel when they started to kind of get deep into it, even talking about stuff dealing with kind of blending religion somewhat into science. I mean, science is basically an explanation of things, and religion is not necessarily explanations in religion. It's strictly off of faith alone. It's faith. It's a lot of it is faith. It's not necessarily like you have to prove that this is the case. It's just the belief alone. But science kind of contradicts religion to a degree, and religion kind of contradicts science, basically, to kind of not get too lost in a certain type of conversation. But both things kind of contradict each other. And it's like, the way they were starting to blend it, even when the professor basically said he had to stop the conversation with Donnie asked him why. He said, because, you know, he wants to keep his job. I mean, the adult relationships with these kids in this movie, or at least with Donnie from what we saw, it's very inappropriate. I don't mean necessarily even in a bad way. I mean slightly bad, yeah, because Drew Barrymore's character, the teacher she was playing, it was a little inappropriate, and it was almost as if she was like she kind of saw what was going on with Donnie, and she kind of figured it was him, and maybe he was taking inspiration off of some of the literature she was giving him, all the students. But she kind of, I think she kind of knew he did something, like even thought maybe he did the thing with the school by flooding and whatnot, and maybe he was inspired slightly by the works of what he was reading, and because she believes in it also, I feel like she was trying to somewhat throw fuel on a fire, which she introduced something else after they were already banned what she had already had the students, go over beforehand, So I don't know, and I don't know, maybe she didn't. Either way, I'm just getting lost here at this point, y'all. I'm just literally trying to pick at a lot of things because it was too much. It was too much going on, y'all. Y'all, what was this film? I really gotta watch this back over. Man. That's crazy. I'm literally gonna rewatch this after. But again, y'all, if you didn't stay for the intro, like I mentioned a little bit for my disclaimer, there is a Twitch link in the bottom down there in the description. Hit that Twitch link, people. Please go over there, follow your boy. Because over there, that is really where we get into these more full-length conversations about these films and shows that we watch over here. You know what I'm saying? We really break it down over there, from start to finish. Even if they're films, maybe that might have theories. I feel like this film has like it's a lot of theories that go along with these type of movies. Like, I don't know, stuff that's just not like point blank, this is such and such, this is exactly what it is, and there's nothing else you can think of around this base. There's no other plot point. This is it. There's nothing subjective about this whatsoever, but there is a lot that is subjective about this film. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what y'all would say. Again, I am. What did we watch here? Go to the Twitch, because this is definitely gonna be one of those films that I get into a little bit more, and it'll be great to do that with y'all live. To actually have y'all input live. And also a lot of what y'all I know are going to bring to the comments when y'all do give explanation of certain things here. I would love to see that live so that way I can actually interact with y'all in real time. And, it's always fun for me having conversation around these type of things. Like I said, it's a lot as far as it goes. This goes beyond just entertainment. This really falls into deep philosophy and whatnot also, I can see. This is a conversation piece. So yeah, we're not doing that over here, y'all. That would be way too lengthy, and that would be way too much of a too long conversation. I'm conversating with y'all people, but right now, without actually being able to have somebody kind of conversate back in a way, I'm kind of conversating myself. So that's way too long of a conversation to even have with myself. Not that I wouldn't do it, but yeah, people, this is already gonna be a very lengthy edit for me. It's gonna take me a good bit of time to edit this whole thing. Bruh, I don't know where to leave off here. What? I like, seriously, what is this? Really, what is this? I need to know what this is, man. I asked to let me know what the difference is between the director's cut and the theatrical cut. Let me know what the difference is. Yeah, because dude, who wrote this again? Who was the writer of this? Who was? Let me see the writer again. Okay, Richard Kelly. Richard Kelly was the writer of this. Richard Kelly, you have a strange mind, sir. A very complex one at that. I should have known it was going to be some stuff when we saw Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking definitely okay. There was things here that kind of touched on, like I said, it was a lot of symbolism in this movie. Even when you touch on Stephen King at the beginning, the It Clown deals with fear, just like it was a theme with the Jim Cunningham character, fear, the whole fear and love. And the It Clown is definitely a thing that deals with fear. It was about fear for the It Clown when it came to him, grabbing the kids up. It's kind of funny now that I think about it. Jim Cunningham, whoever Patrick Swayze was playing, Jim. Dude had a thing with kids. We got Stephen King's It Clown book at the beginning of this. Clown had a thing with kids and he functioned off of fear. Jim, whole little infomercial stuff about this stuff he's using, trying to brainwash people or whatever, was based off of fear. It was based off of fear. And he leaned into people's actual fear. And he benefited off of that in many ways. And it looks like he had kids. He definitely focused on kids. And kids that seemed, I guess, scared in life, bullied, whatever, you know. Which is probably how he was able to reel in kids, like how he had them get on stage. And yo, that is wow, bro. That is wow. That probably isn't necessarily even a thing, but that's what I'm talking about. This type of movie generates a lot of, if not necessarily something that was directly like meant to be a thing in a movie, it generates good amount of fan theory. I would imagine this would be something that generates a lot of fan theories around stuff. But that would be hard. The It Clown at the beginning of this, playing off of fear. Jim playing off of fear, dealing with kids. The It Clown dealing with kids. Stop. Like, what are we doing? Y'all, that might have just been a fan theory that I just made up then, and I'm proud of that fan theory. So do not bother me. Do not bother. Let me have that. All right. But it's so coincidental, though. Come on, it's too coincidental. Like, bro, what is we talking about? This will be something. This is, I don't know what type of, bro. This conversation would take forever. Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all, get over there on that Twitch and follow your boy over there. I'm telling you. And definitely make sure you request that, hey, there's a follow-up conversation about, Donnie Darko. And like I said, I will definitely let y'all know over here when I will go live over there on Twitch, and we'll get that. And I'll let y'all know specifically when it'll be that conversation, when it'll be basically a review of Donnie Darko, more of a full-length breakdown from start to finish. Even I would think to analyze certain theories and whatnot. Again, having y'all in those comments helping me with the theories and even understanding them would make these reviews so much better, because I'm strictly just kind of going off the cuff in these videos. I'll be kind of going off the cuff in the live too, but I will kind of be a little bit more it will be a little bit more, not necessarily more structured, better structure. Well, it would be somewhat better structure, at least on, well, nah, cause I think I'm pretty decent even over here with it. I'm a little bit kind of all over the place, but I stay kind of right there on the line. I stay right there on God's channel. You know what I mean? Hey man, Donnie Darko was it. This was a movie. I really don't know what to say, man. I enjoyed it a lot. This definitely goes into my film library for real. And again, y'all think I might be playing when I say I'm about to get ready to rewatch this film, but I'm about to literally rewatch this movie, because my boy kept escalating. Like, it kept did I say escalating? Y'all, I put an EX there. Hey, my bad, man. Donnie got me tripping over here for real. But nah, man, it just kept ramping up more and more. Like, we literally went from the axe to what? Was it the knife or was it the gun next? I think it was the knife. And then we got into the gun, and there was no ending to this. It was just left open. And we saw what the gun got used for. Still don't know. I don't remember what the knife got used for, though. Y'all let me know. I think I can't remember. What was the knife used for? We saw what the gun eventually got used for, but wait, the knife. the bully, the dude that was with Seth Rogen's character. He had a big knife like Donnie Darko's knife that Donnie had when the knife came up. So wait, I don't know. Does the knife tie in like that with the bully or whatever who looked like they was robbing the old lady's house? Like, does that knife tie in? Is that where the knife went? Where did the knife go? What did Donnie do with that knife? I need to know. But again, y'all, this movie was strange, very awkward. I enjoyed it so much though. This was an experience. I would say this film is an experience. Wow. Denny Concepts. Great pick, man. I would say, like I said, I was thinking about how, like I said, I'm coming in this, I think I mentioned it in the intro, I'm coming in this the day after I lost my wallet. And I guess gotta get a replacement driver's license. Gotta have credit cards turned off and all that. I don't have any. I just kind of got a little bit of the cash that I got on me at this point right now, because I keep majority of my money in the bank or on Cash App or something. But hey, my card, I should have one of those cards in that I can be funding. You feel? I'll be able to touch my account within a good 3 to 4 days, so I'll be straight. Expedited shipping, people. But yeah, like I was saying, I was hoping this would kind of help with my mood, because I'm definitely coming, like I said, fresh off of, bruh, it sucks to lose your wallet with all your, bruh, hey. But this film right here had my mind literally completely off of that, and I still feel great. This was a really, really good movie, man. Yeah, I can't wait to actually review this more in depth. I can't wait to review this. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, again, I know I keep saying it, but I gotta say it because y'all might kind of get lost over here like me. Hey, get over there on Twitch, follow your boy, and then let me know in the comments somewhere over here, wherever you find any of my videos or any posts that I have on this channel. Just hit me on there. Like, hey man, it's about that time to review that Donnie Darko. You gonna actually, do the review? Is it time? Yeah, hey, like I said, I'll let y'all know over here. I have a time posted on when we actually get to it, but this is definitely gonna be one of those things I want to talk more on for sure. We got quite a bit to talk about over there, but this is definitely gonna be one of those films that, boy, I can't wait to hang out with y'all, man. But either way, Donnie Darko, fantastic film. Delved into a whole lot of different. I don't know what this was, Denny Concepts. I don't know what this was, man. But either way, I enjoyed this film a lot. It was great seeing a young, what boy? I forgot. I'm sorry. It might have been Jake, because it's two of them. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Let me check. I want to double check. I want to make sure I'm not tripping. I don't want to misname my guy, man. I don't want to misname. Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, because it's two of them. But yeah, it was great seeing the young Jake Gyllenhaal. Great seeing. It's always great seeing Drew Barrymore. But everybody did their thing here. Again, this film kind of takes a lot out of the head, bro. It takes a lot out of the head. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really I'm kind of keeping focus and putting it all together. But this film, y'all, it takes a lot, because you start to really get involved in this, man. Like, it starts out a certain type of way. It's it's really a whole build up. It's a real build up. But it's like, it's not that it's slowly building up. It's like it's getting crazier and crazier as it goes along, and you're just here at the bus stop with Jake Gyllenhaal and them, like, ain't nothing happening. Like, everything is happening in the world, and bruh, we are at the bus stop right after something happens. I need to And I needed to know the little sister. She heard him when he was talking about how he flooded the school, right? So the little sister even had to have known. And if she's waking up from the dream, also like that from a surreal experience and having this whole other type of life that would have occurred in the future if her brother wasn't sleeping in the room at the time that turbine hit. But yo, wait. Then what's the plane? If the mother wasn't on a plane where a turbine fell off, then what was the? Did they find the plane? Did they got the plane where it fell off? Like where? Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and try to think this all the way through on one sitting, y'all, off of just one sitting. I'm about to rewatch this, y'all. I'm not doing it. Let me know y'all want the review. We'll get it over on Twitch. All right. Either way, I'm gonna wrap up right here, people. I hope y'all had a good time in this reaction, man. I got a lot more content coming for you. Definitely check out my playlist. Everything's neatly ordered. All my shows are named and all the seasons are in order within. All those seasons are within order, and all of those playlists. So everything is labeled neatly. All of my movies are in a playlist just called Movie Reaction Playlist. So definitely check out some other stuff and leave recommendations of what you think I should check out next. What should be the next thing I watch, people? I might not get to it right away. You might see months go by, and I apologize, y'all. Again, I'm solo dolo. I'm solo dolo, people. I'm doing it all. You feel me? Myself, you know what I mean? I do all my editing while working my full-time job and, hey, dealing with life like, not like Donnie Darko. I'm not dealing with life like Donnie Darko, but I'm dealing with life, and it sometimes get dark like it gets dark for Donnie Darko. So just like all of y'all, life is life. And that being said, just bear with me on the time. I will get to those recommendations. Trust me, believe me, if I haven't seen them, they're on the list, and I'm definitely going to get to it. It might not be right away, but I'm going to get to it. All right. So this right here, great time. I'm about to rewatch. Actually, I'm about to go grab something to eat. Yeah, I'm going to go grab something to eat. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to rewatch while I eat, bro. Because this is, oh my God, man. Y'all explain this movie to me. Explain this movie to me, please. I think I got pretty much of a gist of it from what I said and whatnot in this outro here. I pretty much got a gist of what it was, but I know it's deeper. It's all these type of, we got the mention of ex machina. Like, for those of y'all that know, y'all know, bro. I'm not gonna even get into a talk of that, bro, because come on, man, what are we doing? We talking about like almost even computer generated. We talking about AI like at 2001. What do I do? What do I say? What do I talk? Yeah, I need to literally rewatch this to get more of a even better grasp of what's going on here. And like I said, I can't wait to have that conversation with y'all on Twitch. But let me know y'all want it so we can get to it. You know what I mean? But that being said, people, I just need y'all to do one more thing for me, and we'll end this video. Simply just be safe, y'all. So that way y'all can come back and we can do the same thing again. We have a good time over this way, folks. Y'all had a good time, didn't it? Yeah. I did. If you didn't, my bad. I'm sorry. But otherwise, hey, yeah, be safe so y'all can come back and we can do this again. And even if you didn't, just be safe in general so you can, do what you do in life, man. Like, people want to see you living good out here. So that being said, I will end this video right here, people. Donnie Darko, I don't know what to say, bro. I'm out, man. Y'all be safe, though. I catch y'all, bro. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Y'all make sure y'all run away from tall bunnies named Frank. Don't be careful. Just be careful. Yeah, that's it. All right, people. I'm out. Yeah.